label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dread. What's up, everybody? What's going down? Great morning to you. Depending on where you at, it's morning or it's daytime, but it's something, right? Love it, love it, love it. You know, it was Chance the Rapper's birthday just a couple of days ago. Not too long ago, it was Chance the Rapper's birthday, man. I appreciate the man so much. His faith, his tenacity, his ambition. Man, great guy, straight up. So, all right, you've probably seen the title. The title is evident, man. Is I want to definitely help you to light up your greatness. I don't know. So the question is for you. It's an easy $1 million question. $1 million question. This is $1 million question for you, okay? Is, are you tapping into your primary greatness? Okay? Are you lighting up the greatness within? Are you tapping into it? Has anybody ever shown you how to tap into it? Okay, so I'm gonna give you just 5 things today, man, and then we gotta make every single day a masterpiece. So I'm gonna give you 5 things today, and we're gonna go about it today, okay? But let's go ahead and get into the word. Let's get into the word, because something I love so much is my motivational book. It's my book. It's unique because it is mine. It's unique because I've written notes in it, and it is unique because I've scripted it in the very back for my kids. Like when I pass, like when I'm gone, like they get this book. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and just hear me out right now, okay? It says in chapter 24 of Proverbs, in chapter 24, in verse 10, it says, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. Now, I said this to you last year. I said this to you in 2015. Like, I made it known. Like, it should have been a tattoo on the heart. It should have been a tattoo on the table of your heart and on your mind. Like, this is where you start realizing your greatness. This is where you start tapping in to that primary greatness that you have deep inside. And like I expressed just the other day, I said, you know, I want to definitely just expel and overflow with greatness every day. And that's why everybody's like, yo, coach, how do you make every single day a masterpiece? It's by the greatness that you have in you that you make that possible. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't get disturbed. You don't get disturbed by the noisy world. You don't get disturbed by the things that are going on outside. You can't, you know what I mean? You got to control your environment. Change your environment, light up your greatness. Change your environment and light up your greatness. Your primary greatness starts from within, my friend. So, you know what? If thou faint in the day of adversity. So every time that you see a distraction, every time you hear of a distraction, you hear of rottenness, okay? Rot. The rottenness of the world disturbs you, man, you're not tapping into your greatness. You keep on faltering. You know what I'm saying? He says, don't faint in the day of adversity. Don't faint when you hear the disturbance of the world. You know what I'm saying? And primary greatness, is tapping in and turning your greatest weakness. The primary greatness is turning your greatest weakness into your greatest strength. That is genuine greatness. That's primary greatness, is tapping into that. And so 5 things on how to start alleviating and start removing and start pouring down pouring out that cancer of distraction. Okay, 5 things real quick. Number 1, stop pleasing everybody. Stop pleasing everybody in the world and just start looking at yourself. So I always express it, self-analyze you. Self-aware you. I said this the other day. I posted. If you guys see, if you guys have been following me, you've seen the post. I posted a picture of what was that book? The Book of Eli. I posted that, and then I put it on there some of the words, the journey of words of success, and I posted that, and I shared that to a few groups that I follow, okay? A few groups. I posted it on my Facebook page. I posted it on my Twitter and so forth. And what it was a word of self-development, self-awareness. You get what I'm saying? Like self-improvement, like all these different how you start controlling, how you start dominating your primary greatness. There were self-words, you know what I'm saying? And they lead you into a journey of greatness. You know what I'm saying? You tap into that. And so don't please everybody else, please yourself. And you do that through self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, Stop being fearful of your greatness. Stop being fearful of what's inside. Like sometimes you might need to let go of the things that are holding you back. You have to pick up that anchor, and you might need to cut the chain from the anchor. Like I don't know, but I've heard and I have talked with a lot of people who have anchored themselves in something and they can't remove it. They fall short. They falter. You get what I'm saying? All right. So number three, stop living in the past. Often, too many people today live in the past. Like they let the past determine the reality. You know what I'm saying? They let the past guide them. And that's, I mean, come on, man. You don't want to live that life of letting your past, you know, like I said earlier, though, you do want to turn your weakness, your greatest weakness into your greatest strength. So learn from your past and move forward. There's a verse in the Bible, it says right here, it says in verse 16 in chapter 24 of Proverbs, it says, for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. Shall fall into mischief. So get the understanding, get the full results. You get what I'm saying? So stop living in the past. Number 4, okay? Stop overthinking things in life. Oh, I'm a witness to that, man, straight up. Overthinking. I used to overthink a lot of things, man. Overthinking, just over contemplate, overloading the mind. You know what I'm saying? Overloading the mind with so many different things that were they were slivers of information, they were slivers of answers. And I was overloading that problem, that circumstance, that strategy, that solution, whatever the case might have been. But I was overloading it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to stop living in the past. You got to definitely stop overthinking things in life. And number 5, quit giving up on your goals. Look, man, we're about to end the month. We're about to end this month. You know what I'm saying? In just what, 7 days, babe? 7 days, we're about to end this month. And so how many people are still looking toward their vision? They're looking toward their goal. And so many people, often so many people today have quit on themselves. How are you tapping into your greatness? How are you seeing your primary greatness if you keep on failing on yourself? Like you can't point people to the right direction because you keep quitting. You know what I'm saying? You can't give advice because you keep quitting. You cannot give advice if you keep on faltering. You keep on quitting. How are you succeeding? How are you climbing to the ladder, to the pyramid of success? How are you getting up there to your greatness if you can't even change you? You get what I'm saying? So definitely look at that. Remember what I said, man. Turn your greatest weakness into your greatest strength. How do you do that? Self-awareness, man. You know what I mean? Surround yourself. Like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? Change your environment and light up your greatness. Change your environment. A lot of it starts right there and finishes with your environment. Here. Not forget the distractions of the world. Here, my friend, and here. You know what I'm saying? Where it says where the treasure of your heart is. You know what I'm saying? Where the treasure of your heart is. So I appreciate you guys so much. Answer that question today, man. Like I said, $1 million question. Are you tapping into your primary greatness? Okay? Are you tapping into it? And real quick, man, gotta give a shout out to everybody out there get that tee. You know what I'm saying? Getting your cousin shirt and fulfilling it every single day, living up to that talent, living up to your skill of continuous improvement. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys doing that. I appreciate you guys going out there getting the book. All the proceeds from the book, that's right. Every proceed that comes in from the books goes to the Wounded Warrior Project and to Big Brother, Big Sister. So go out and get your book on Amazon. I got the other book coming out here shortly. That's the Prosperity book. I can't wait. It's already on, I think it's on Amazon. It's on the Nook. I think it's on the Nook. You have to check it out. I believe it's on the Nook. But nonetheless, go out there, get your book. All the proceeds go to the Wounded Warrior Project and Big Brother and Big Sister. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hey, have a blessed day and make it a masterpiece. I appreciate you guys. I'm out.